Oh yeah. Woo! Hello. It is July 6th, 2024, and I am on South African Airlines flight from Cape Town to São Paulo. We are still in Cape Town and about to take off for a 9.5-hour flight. This concludes this trip to Africa, but I think I'll probably come back next year because I still want to see Namibia. I still want to see Tanzania and other places in the continent. And this trip was it was awesome. It was a good time. It was a good time, and I'm so glad I did it. So this will not be my last trip here. But for now, we're heading back over to South America, where I'll spend a week in São Paulo. We'll hang out there and see what we can see before heading to Bolivia, where I'll be for the rest of the summer until I head home in September. So let's go ahead and take off. Alright, well, we're still here on the South African Airlines flight, and so far it's been a good flight. I got upgraded, which always makes a flight easier. Was able to sleep for a couple of hours, take a little nap, and then I've got about 4.5 hours left of I was going to say uneventful flight, but there was some very rough turbulence about an hour and a half ago, but we seemed to get through it just all right. One interesting thing about this flight is this is the first time I'm crossing the Atlantic in the Southern Hemisphere. So, for useless accomplishments, or maybe that's not an accomplishment, but for useless experiences, first time ever crossing the Atlantic Ocean in the Southern Hemisphere. So that's pretty neat. All right, I'll check back in closer to landing. We are here in São Paulo, Brazil. In Itaim-Bibi? Itaim-Bibi. In Itaim-Bibi. Which seems to be a very nice part of town, very lively, and it seems to be relatively safe to walk around. Though we're just going to go to the pharmacy right here on the corner, get a few things, and then I think probably turn in for the night. Though this looks like an interesting restaurant. I mean, I see Porsches and BMWs and Mercedes outside of it. I think there's some money in this neighborhood. That looks like a cool bar. Oh, wow. Los Coches. And you got some expensive cars here. A Lamborghini. Okay. Well, it is a Saturday night. All right, we're gonna get some eggs. Okay, tengo algunos fideos. Si me pregunta si tienen Pepsi Black. Pretty convenient grocery store. There is a lot of plastic surgery here. Like, you can look at somebody and immediately see, oh, they've had a nose job, they've had lip injections, they have fake boobs. Like, that is just immediately obvious. But there's a lot of attractive people here. It is so busy here. It's just everybody and their mother is here at the park, and it seems like a lot of people forgot their shirts. I don't even know where to go. I want to rent one of these bikes over here on the right, but I don't know where people are getting them. I guess we'll just walk until we find somewhere that rents them. And then maybe we can go on a tour, hopefully. Okay, there's somewhere up here that says Arena Centauro. Like the Centaur Arena. I'm gonna go with that. I know that's not what it is, but I'm gonna go with that. It's the Centaur Arena. We're gonna go to the Centaur Arena and check it out. I have a feeling that I'm probably not gonna find a place to rent the bicycles until I've already circled the entire park, and at which point it will not make sense to have rented them. Man, some people are really flying. What do people do when they come to parks like this? Do you just literally just take your shirt off and walk around? Is that... I don't know. I'm not an outdoors person. I don't know what you do. I kind of want water, but I have a feeling there's a shortage of bathrooms. So if I drink water, I'm going to need a bathroom. All right, let's check out the Centaur Arena. So here we are at the Arena Centauro, the Centaur Arena, but it looks like you have to pay to get in. I have no idea what it is. ¿Cómo? I don't know. Is it a restaurant? Oh, people are going in though. Okay, maybe it's a restaurant. Or no, it's a, yeah. No? Is it a casino or a museo? I think it's a museum. No idea what it is. It's a Centaur museum, obviously, that sells cell phones? What? Deportes? Maybe a sports museum? Well, that's the Centaur Arena. Okay. Moving on. It is nice in the shade. It's not too bad in the shade. In the sun, it's a little much, but in the shade, it's nice. There is a front coming in at some point, so that'll be good to kind of cool things down. I see water. At least I think it's water. Creo que es agua. See if we can find some information about this body of water that runs right here through the park. Okay, so Ibirapuera Park, this is actually the most visited park in South America, with 14.4 million visitors, which I feel like they're all here today. And then this body of water over here is, wait, it doesn't have a name. Surely it has a name. So I don't know what that is, but this is not only the most visited park in South America, it is one of the largest parks in all of Latin America. So I'm not exactly sure what the difference between South America and Latin America is. I guess one includes Central America and the other one doesn't, if I had to guess. But this is 390 acres of park. Ibirapuera Park is also compared a lot to Central Park in New York City because it's like as a green oasis in the middle of a concrete jungle, which I just read on Wikipedia. I didn't make that up. And it is a beautiful day to come visit it, although I'm quickly running out of things to do in the park. It just seems like you run around and maybe kick a volleyball at each other. Do people really do that? One interesting thing here is that the park is open from 5 a.m. to midnight. Like, midnight? Most parks, aren't they open till sunset? But this is open till midnight. What is going on in this park at midnight? There's a lot to do in this park. I mean, it has a museum, a music hall. It also has a Centaur Arena, like we saw, in a it hosts popular events such as São Paulo Fashion Week, congresses, and trade shows. The park, in case you were really wondering, because I know you were, it was inaugurated on the 21st of August in 1954 for the 400th anniversary of the city of São Paulo. So 1954, so that means São Paulo was founded in 1454? That is crazy. So São Paulo had to be one of the first settlements in the Americas. Well, one of the first European settlements in the Americas. So reading about São Paulo itself, São Paulo is one of the most populous cities in Brazil. Oh no, it is the most populous city in Brazil, which I did know. And I think it's probably the most populous in all of South America. And it must be, I just want to scroll down to the history really quick here, because if it was 1454, that's literally 1492. Wait. Is my math wrong? Wait a minute. It was inaugurated in 1954 for the 400th anniversary of the city of Palo. Oh, I'm doing my math wrong. 1554 is when it would have been inaugurated. So 1554, 1492 minus 8 plus, so that's like 62 years after the discovery of the Americas that Sao Paulo was founded. That in and of itself is wild to think about. Founded in 1554 by Jesuit priests, Sao Paulo was the center of the Bandariante settlers during colonial Brazil. So when the Portuguese were coming here, you basically had a bunch of Jesuit priests that came to this part of the continent and decided, yep, we're going to live here and start a city. And then, you know, in 400 years, we're going to put a park here. That's pretty cool. All right, I looked on a map to where you can rent these bikes. And even though it has 1 star, I think you got to head up and around there. I think we're going to do this. We're going to try and find a place to rent a bike. A lot of ice cream. A lot of things that would actually be good on a hot day. Yeah, we're still looking for a place to rent a goddamn bike. I think maybe some of these people just have their own bikes at home that they bring to the park. I mean, that is true to an extent, but I'm talking about, you know, the 4-seaters or the 2-seaters or the 3-seaters, whatever they are. This is very nice, but I still struggle with the question of what do you do? Like, if people make plans like, what are you going to do on Sunday? I'm going to go to the park. Hey, man, hey, can I join you? Yeah, come on to the park. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to go to the park on Sunday. Cool. And then what? Can somebody tell me? And then what? What happens then? What do you do all day at the park? Okay, we're going to meet at 10 o'clock. Sweet. So I figure if I meet at 10 or 11 o'clock, I should be home probably around 5 or 6. What do you do? What? It's like going to the beach. You know how some people, they go to the beach at like 9 in the morning and they just sit on the beach all day long? It's like that. What do you do? It's awful. All right, so so this is a museum. I don't know why I can't speak English all of a sudden. And somewhere up here, it talks about renting a bike. This is what the map says. ¿Quieres ir al museo? No. No. Nunca.
Bueno.
Todavía no puedo creer que fuimos al museo en Santiago.
¿En Santiago? No, en Ushuaia.
Ushuaia y Santiago. Fuimos a la casa. Sí.
No podría recordar ese.
So there seems to be a line here for something. ¿Habla inglés or español?
English.
English?
Mm-hmm.
Can you rent a bike here? Or
Yes, but we only have single ones.
you don't have the big ones?
No. And they are already rented.
They're in line.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So the gate 4 is bigger.
Gate
They
4?
have too many bikes.
They have more
together.
bikes. Okay. Thank you. It's that way?
Yes, just follow straight here.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right, well, you heard the woman. We're going to try gate 4, but there's a statue here. And you know how much I like a good statue picture. I'm going to go get a picture at this statue. Let's do our homework and see who this guy is. Now, there's a barrier here I don't want to walk inside of. This is, okay, something on a plane. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there like a big thing? No, this isn't it. Piper grasshopper. I was going to say, isn't there a thing that like somebody, was it in Brazil or another place that it wasn't the Wright brothers that had the first flight, it was somebody else? Ah, this is a monument to the Air Force. So this is a statue for the Brazilian Air Force, the Second World War. Interesting. Vamos. ¿Por qué esta cara? Making fun of how I dance. That's terrible. So terrible. thought there was an actual person singing, but I don't see anybody actually singing. So the line to rent a bike here at door number 4 that the woman told me about is very, very long. And it looks like it looks like there might be some bikes available, but considering how many people there are in line, it looks like it's probably about an hour wait. So having said that, I think I'm okay with my decision to go ahead and leave the park, which is what I'm doing. And we're gonna find something to eat in the city. So I think that was a good experience for Ibirapuera Park. I feel like I saw enough of it to be able to say that, yeah, I've been there, I've done that. Yeah, I did. Let's go find some food. There's actually live music over there, like classy lounge music. I'm at a Rooftop restaurant, just ordered some lamb. Gonna have some lunch, rest up for a little bit before we actually head home. I wish we were a little bit closer to the window because then you could actually see the park. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Beggars can't be choosers, and you know, this is pretty good regardless. Oh yeah. Now, so this is the lamb. I have no idea what this is. It looks like refried beans, but I have a feeling that's not what it is. And then some purple stuff that I don't think I'm going to be too crazy about, but there is asparagus, which I like. So, all right, let's have a bite. I'm ready to dig into this. I'm starving. I don't think I realized how hungry I was. It is good. It is good. I do like lambs. Oh man. It like hits you after the fact. That is really good. Whatever the name of this restaurant is, the Ibirapuera Rooftop Restaurant, I think is what it's called. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Today is July 8th, 2024. Monday, July 8th, 2024. And even though it is nighttime, this is the first time I've been outside today. I've been busy working, earning a living. I've been busy sweating and working my hands to the bone so that I can afford to go get this tattoo we're about to get. I'm unsure what the tattoo is going to be. Apparently the tattoo artist, he has some ideas or something. I don't know. I'm a little unsure. It's raining. So I'm going to put the camera away and I'll catch up when we get to the tattoo place. All right, so we are here. Just rang the doorbell and I believe somebody's coming to get me. Hello.
Beleza?
Hi. Ari.
Oh.
Hello. And your name?
Thiago.
Thiago. Hello. Hola. You speak English? Espanol? No. Okay. Solo portuguesa.
No, my English is very bad, man.
Oh, it sounds pretty good. Everybody says their English is bad and then they speak great English.
You from?
I'm from United States. She's from Bolivia. We speak Spanish or English. So what is this exactly?
The monument SP, yeah.
Oh, it's a monument. Here in São Paulo?
Avenida Paulista.
Okay, Avenida Paulista.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
monument. It's here in São
MASP. O vão do MASP.
Okay. Do you think the only thing would you? So it's here in São Paulo, yeah?
Yeah.
So would you be able to? I don't know how. Maybe like up top put São Paulo, maybe below Brazil or something like that.
Some SP.
SP São Paulo.
SP São Paulo.
Okay.
No, first time.
First time getting tattooed.
Sorry, yeah, I've been in Brazil. The first time in Brazil?
Yes.
Like?
Yes. I like São Paulo a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from São Paulo.
Oh, okay. That's an old machine.
Old machine.
An old machine.
The old machine is actual machine. It's true.
Oh, it's the new one?
Oh, yeah, it's pen.
Oh, yeah.
This shader, yeah?
Yeah.
You like shader?
Sometimes, yeah, if it makes sense. Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did there too.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good. Yeah. We're about to begin.
You ready?
Never.
Never.
I'm very nervous. It's my first tattoo.
No, my friend.
How many needles is that one?
Oh, yeah. And 5 needles.
That's 5 needles?
5 needles.
Okay.
Yes. It's line.
Thick.
It's fine line, yeah?
Yeah.
It's very easy, my friend.
It's never easy.
Never easy. Yeah.
Do me a favor, start on the outside. Okay, or not.
Don't move, please.
Yeah. Woo! How long have you tattooed? How many years? I'm Portuguesa.
17 anos.
17 anos.
17.
17. Yeah. This is the 4th tattoo I've had in just about as many weeks. Oh. This really hurts. I may have to take back what I said about less needles hurting more. This is 5 needles. It's hurting a lot. Could also be the placement. I mean, it's literally in the dip of my elbow. Which is, anybody who has tattoos will tell you that's a painful place. Dip of your elbow, your ribs, your armpit, it all sucks. The wipe, always the wipe. Oh. No, the worst is after they're done, they wipe you off, they dry you off, and then of course they do a couple little touch-ups to make sure it's just perfect. Those always suck. I had hopes that maybe we were done. Nope. Looks like you got all the lines though. São Paulo, SP?
SP,
yeah, SP, yeah. I'm gonna draw the SP on with marker. I don't know what's happening. And the thing is, it's like sometimes they'll hit a certain spot where you can feel it like in your ribs and your stomach. It's really weird. Muito bem.
Vocês querem comer por aqui no Itaim, é isso? O que vocês estão pensando em comer?
Pasta.
Yeah, and pergoleta. Rua Doutor Renato Paes de Barros.
All right, we are finished.
And dry, clean, and no friction, yeah? No friction is principal.
No que?
No friction.
Friction.
Friction, yeah?
See, so...
The very important, no friction.
Yeah.
Como eu não uso tanto. Eu conheço isso, eu já ouvi falar. Aqui a gente não usa, porque às vezes vai até sem plástico mesmo, porque o segredo é sem nada, né? Mas pode usar aqui, esse daí é bom. And you like, my friend? Oh yeah. Sorry for my English, it's very bad.
No, it's okay.
No, it's very tattoo, my friend.
Sí.
No.
Estúpido.
This whole is your skin, man. Your shader. And tomorrow, no ho.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This, yes?
Yeah.
This.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Obrigado.
Oh.
Okay. Bueno, bom. Muito bom. Okay, my friend.
Your name, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, espero que tenha gostado. Qualquer coisa,
I like, yes.
só voltar aí. Do you stay in Brasilia or where?
We're staying for 1 week here.
1 week here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, good dream.
thank you. That's a long hallway. Gaucho, see your name?
Thiago.
Thiago.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Gracias.
So she's claiming that since I've gotten a lot of tattoos recently that my skin is just tired and more sensitive. So, I mean, maybe there's some truth to that. Tal vez hay alguna verdad por eso, pero no sé, porque la fuerza de la máquina y su mano era más. His hand, that was one of the more painful tattoos I think I've ever gotten. And I have a lot of tattoos. That was a painful one. Whew. Well, we'll see how it comes out. And by the time this gets published, here's a picture. I don't know what it was about that tattoo, but that tattoo was extremely painful. And I think part of it was probably because he was using the old machine. And if you know anything about tattooing, so for years and years, I had this machine where you had you had a pedal on the ground, and they would press the pedal, and that's when the needle would activate, and they had a gun that was hooked up to like a cable that went to this other machine that was connected to the pedal, and it was like this whole system that you had. And the way you tattooed was you had this gun kind of thing, this tattoo gun. They called it a gun. Nowadays it's probably politically incorrect, but they call it a gun. And you press the pedal, and that's when the needle goes up and down. Those have been kind of going out of usage in favor of the new type, which are basically just like USB. They're about the size of this thing here, the hard shell for my camera, and they're about the same thickness too, maybe actually a little bit thinner. And that's how they tattoo now, with a wireless USB charged tattoo gun. I'm really curious to see how that tattoo comes out, considering how painful it was. And I mean, there is some argument to be made that I've gotten tattooed a lot in the past month. I've been tattooed 1, 2, 3, 4 times now in the past month. So maybe there is an argument to be made that that's why it hurts so much, but I don't think so. The last one I got, that's right here, that I got in Zimbabwe, didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt, but it didn't hurt nearly as much as what I just went through. And otra razón por qué creo que es muy raro es porque mi piel era súper rojo. Esto no pasó.
Está cansada, está irritada, está sensible. Has tenido 3 tatuajes en las últimas 3 semanas.
Nah. So she's saying, because I told her that what was strange was that how red my skin was. I don't know if I have video of that, but my skin was super, super red. And she's sticking to the story that it's because I've gotten tattooed 3 times in the past 3 weeks, which probably isn't the wisest thing to do, but you do what you do for beauty, right? Okay, now that is a lemonade. That is a Brazilian lemonade. Guacala. That's terrible. That is awful. It is so terrible. Wow. It's not only super sweet, it's super bitter. Whew. All right. We're going to the one place where I know I can get a lunch I'm going to love. I don't hate it. I don't hate it by any means. It's nice. Locked in here all night or something? What is this? How do I get out?